You guys staying for the raffle?
I guess.
I hope so. He fucking bought half the tickets. This guy doesn't win. I don't know who's going to win. You all right, handsome? No, he's not done. I'm driving all you home. We're all done. You're going down with me. I need a white girl to make the news. She's coming. All right. You're next. We got 2 comedians left, guys. You good?
Yes, sir.
Brennan's, how we doing tonight? I want you guys to give this guy some respect. He's my good friend. I've known him since Michigan. We both moved out to Florida together. He's a good friend of mine. Where the fuck is he? He's been running Stand Up for News on Sunshine FM Clearwater for over 2 years.
Yes, sir.
He's one of my best friends. He's definitely always the funniest guy in the room. He's got an 8.5-inch penis, and all right, it's not funny when you find out it's real. Give it up for my good buddy James Esterline.
No intro song for me? God, jeez. That's all good. Give it up for Nathan, you guys. He's doing a great job. This is a great crowd. Give it up for Janice, the card guard. He was funny. Yeah, I do a radio show called Stand Up for News. Basically, it's me and these other stand-up comics on 1340 AM and 96.1 FM in Clearwater, WTAN radio. And we just tell the news, you know how it is. I like how the lights are behind me, Nate, instead of in front of me. I can see you guys. I look like I'm in a Thriller video, and I'm going to address, before I get into how I'm Mac James, the People's Comic, and I do radio, blah, blah, blah. Why the fuck is there a table on my stage, Nathan? Nobody asked yet. Well, who are you guys?
Nathan is on our radio show.
Oh, he was on mine too. You're cheating on me, motherfucker. You cheating on me?
2 times.
It's rude. I was going to say I don't come to Domino's and ride around with you guys while you're working, or whatever. So if you're up here, you got to laugh, okay? To help me out, all right? So I got some news jokes from it's year in review, all the best of the news jokes here from 2022. And we'll get around to those. But first I'll tell you about myself a little bit. I'm from the streets, obviously, you can tell, right? I'm from the streets. Technically, I was born on a playground on the streets, you guys. I was a seesaw section baby. Laugh. Louder. My parents were swingers, I bet. You know? My balls are from the streets, too. These ones are here. Not my balls, these ones. You're probably wondering what street this jerk's balls are from, right? Yeah, well, it's actually called a sack. You get it? Good, you're clapping too. You guys can clap too if you want. There's that guy with a shirt. He had a shirt on, and on the back it said, "Kiss my ass." Is he still here? Is he in there? Is he in the other bars? Well, it's funny. I mean, he probably bought it because it was funny. I was gonna laugh, but then I saw his ass, and I'm like, not bad. I thought that would be a funny shirt. I like cannabis. Do you guys like cannabis?
Yeah.
You like cannabis, Cabela?
Cannabis is illegal, man.
Cannabis? Nah, whatever. I wasn't there when they voted on that law, so I don't acknowledge it. Why do they keep calling you Cabela?
It's hot.
Oh. Can I just call you Bella for short? Thank you, I can? He said no. You have such a pretty name. Oh, if I call you Bella.
I appreciate that.
Alright, Cabela.
Yeah, we'll call Bella.
Alright, well, I do cannabis a lot and I think of funny things like, you ever heard that one thing, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? You heard of that before?
Yeah.
You're good, it helps the joke if you did. Yeah, there it is. What if other animals had that problem though? Like, what about a peacock? You'll hear people go, how much pee could a peacock cock? A peacock that peacocks, right? It's silly. What about a Shih Tzu, like the cute little puppy dog? You'll say, hey, cute little puppy. Oh, shit. Oh, Shih Tzu. How much shit could a Shih Tzu shit? If a Shih Tzu could sue shits, right? We don't do that. Or what? When I do cannabis, I think of shit like, Do you think people with stuttering problems like to get their gas from Wawa? Right? That way they don't gotta tell their homies they get their gas from Shell. And when they're in Wawa's, what if they want to get a tasty snack? You think they buy it Ho-Hos? Then they gotta tell Cliff out in the car that they like to buy Twinkies. That's stupid. What if they gotta go to the bathroom while they're at Wawa getting Ho-Hos? You think they gotta tell their buddy, sorry, I took a minute. I had to take a poop. Or sorry, what doo-doo. I ruined my own joke. I had to go pee-pee. That way I didn't have to tell them I had to urinate. Urinating. What are you doing, bud? You turn that fucking fog machine off too? That's weird.
No.
Every show that I go do for Nathan or he comes to do for me and I don't ask him to bring it, he still brings this fucking fog machine.
We're a fucking Stormbringer for
That's-
comedy, goddammit.
Stormbringer.
You get what you get.
I didn't know you were Native American. Weirdo. My son, I'll tell you about him. He wanted to tell you his joke. He said, "Tell my joke, Dad." He was like 11 when we were taking him to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and he was in the back seat playing on his Game Boy. But we drove past the exit sign, and it said, "Next exit, Cum Lake." C-U-M-B, I guess the B is silent. And so I nudged my girl. I'm like, "Hey, Pam, should we pull off here and go to Cum Lake and go take a dip in Cum Lake?" She didn't laugh that much either. I noticed you guys chuckle a little, but she didn't laugh at all. Yeah, but the funny part is my kid popped his head from his Game Boy. He goes, "Hey, Dad, I bet that's a man-made lake." He got in trouble. He writes his own Your Mama jokes, too. You want to hear any of them? Like, they're not on my forte here, jokes I wanted to tell you, but he's got some funny ones. He said, "Dad, let me tell you what," he writes them. He's like, started writing when he was like 10, so he's like, "Dad, let me tell you a joke." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Your mom's so fat." I'm like, "Whoa, don't talk about my mom." He's like, "Oh, sorry. My grandma's so fat, Dad. She should have been in that movie Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm like, "Why?" He said, "Because whenever she goes up for seconds, it's gone after 60 trips. Okay. He's funny. Oh, he was about 13 when I was taking him to school one day. And he was going through puberty, and we all had a tough time going through puberty, right? Right? Right. Hey, you guys are still with me. So he goes, "Dad, can I ask you a personal question?" I'm like, "All right, I'm here for you. I'm your dad, you know. It's my chance to be a good dad." He's like, "Don't laugh and don't tell anyone." But I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Hey, Dad, have you ever shaved off all your pubic hairs before, Dad?" I was like, "Whoa, I wouldn't ask my dad that." Right? Would you ask your dad that? Would you? Yeah, would you? I wouldn't ask my mom either. Hey, Mom. I'd ask Nathan. "Hey, Nathan. Nathan, you ever shave all your pubes off?" I know that was probably more important than that question, but I knew you did. I knew you did. So I looked at him and I'm like, "Dude, did you shave off all your pubic hairs or something?" He's like, "Yeah, Dad, it's kind of itchy. I don't know what to do." I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy." And as I'm thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. The revelation hit me. I'm like, "Wait a minute, James." His name's James Paul. "You don't even own a razor." He's like, "Oh, I use yours, Dad." He's shaving with ball razor. So I threw it away, right? Just kidding, those are expensive, you know. This guy don't know, he's got a great beard. It's nice. Mine comes in all scraggly. What do you use, oil or something? You, the white beard guy. Cabela's dad.
I love you, Dad.
Papa Bella. And his Mama Portabella. Anyway, I said, "James, next time, just use your mom's, all right? Fucking my razors." Yeah. Let's see what else we got for you here. Oh, this one's kind of personal, but they say the best stand-up comedy is when you get real personal and your audience can connect to personal stories. So when I was a little guy, a little kid, "Hey, you guys, you You're talking, and I want you to hear the personal part at least. All right, it's good. I didn't think that was gonna work. I just shut up real quick. They're probably giving their order. I want the burger, medium well. I get it. Anyway, when I was a little kid, my parents left me with this babysitter, and they would go out and hang out and stuff. But he would like come up into my room and like molest me and stuff, you know. That was not the funny part. That was messed up. Yeah, it got bad, you guys. No, how's this gonna be funny when you ruin the?
We're at $68,
It got bad, you guys. It was frequently happening. $68, by the way. My babysitter molesting me got bad. So I probably could have, just called DCF, right? But lucky for him, I was DTF. It stands for down to fuck, you guys.
Was she at least hot?
He was. He was very hot. Hotter than Cabela.
What's the difference between a gay and a Nazi?
Now I want to know, but I'm trying to let me do the funny thing. You do the part where you laugh and clap.
90 degrees.
If Adolf Hitler would have been a gay guy, what do you think he would have called his army? The FF. Well, the FF is coming. With their leather pants and matching leather jacket. Synchronized, definitely. If Adolf... I don't want to tell gay Nazi jokes now. Come on. I got like a whole slew of them now. Oh, she got me going. Let's do some stand-up for news. The year in review, the best of stand-up for news. Nathan was on the show. Stefano was on the show. The season 2's coming. Hopefully Jacoby, your headliner tonight, will be on our show. In February, we're doing our next season. So you guys ready for some funny jokes from the news in 2022?
Yes.
Are you guys ready at the bar?
Yes.
There's the Brilliant Table family ready. They're not ready. All right, ready? New York Police Department Beekeepers Division removed 3,000 bees from a Manhattan restaurant. Why does the New York Police Department have a Beekeepers Division, right? Are people out there buzz driving? That was the biggest sting operation in New York Police Department history. All right, hang in there, buds. Vladimir Zelensky, you guys remember him? President of Ukraine guy? He used to be a successful stand-up comedian, it says. If his archenemy, President Putin, would have been a successful stand-up comedian, I bet he would still bomb. You like that one? Yeah. That joke kills in Ukraine. Ready? Elon Musk buys Twitter. Remember that? For $44 billion. That's crazy since it's free on the App Store. What a loser. He puts the twit in Twitter. A woman tried to sneak 3.5 ounces of cocaine into a prison in Boston in her baby's diaper last week. This was over the summer. They got busted because the baby's crack was showing. That's some expensive baby powder. All right, you ready? An 89-year-old farmer gets 18 years prison sentence for murdering his wife in 1984 and throwing her body into a septic tank in the backyard, discovered recently by the new owners. They always did treat her like crap.
What the fuck?
A man dies on a New York City subway. I think you read this one on the show, Nathan. You fucked it up. Yeah, I'm going to do it right. Watch. Pay attention, Nathan. A man dies on a New York City subway after his pants got stuck in the door and he was dragged to his death to the next stop. Yeah. Riding the subway can be a real drag. Even though he didn't make it to work to do his presentation, he still beat the deadline. Maybe he did do it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. A herd of deer. Oh, you like shooting those, right, bud? How many deers you killed? You probably killed some deers, right?
None.
None? Poser. Fucking serious. A herd of deer overruns a Wisconsin pub. One smashed right through the front window. I saw the video. He was arrested, and they think he was blitzing from the North Pole. He's always getting blitzed. Yeah. But that's what you get when you advertise Jell-O shots for $1. Right, Brennans? You guys had that problem before. Mike Tyson beats the heck out of some jerk who wouldn't leave him the hell alone, on an airplane flight. You guys see that video? Yeah. He's lucky Mike didn't just give him an earful. Moving right along. If you don't laugh, I can go through them faster, by the way. Ketanji Brown Jackson. You guys know who that chick is? She doesn't like it when I say her name like that. Ketanji Brown Jackson said she didn't know what a woman was during her Supreme Court Justice question sessions. That's funny, since Leah Thomas, NCAA women's champion, formerly William Thomas, said she didn't know what a Supreme Court Justice was. That was hard, you guys. Laugh more at the hard ones. It's hard to read. Hard to tell. This one almost got us kicked off the radio. The owner didn't like this one. But it's your own imagination. This happened in Pasco County, July 5th. A kitten was rescued at a local Walmart that was trapped in a Pepsi vending machine outside the store. The employee saved it. That's the cutest pussy I ever saw for $1.25. That makes that song "Pop That Pussy" make a lot more sense.
$1.25, that's it?
Yeah. Well, it's a soda thing. Down here, yeah, it makes that song "Pop That Pussy" make a lot more sense. But down here we say "soda that pussy," you guys.
No.
You know that song, that 2 Live Crew, right, bud? Right, Uncle Jesse? Dukes of Hazzard, bro. A Delta flight from Atlanta to LA blows tires right on the runway. Oh my gosh. Well, the tires did buy the plane dinner and a show. You guys with me at the bar still? All right, table 2, you good with me here? All right, only a couple left. A 21-year-old Chihuahua becomes the world's oldest dog. Fifi, the Chihuahua. Happy birthday, bitch. Shelbyville, Indiana fisherman catches... Come on, Nathan.
That's how you know you're fucking done.
You give me the light, I saw it. Now you gotta turn the fucking fog machine on. Fuck off with the fog machine. For the last time. Shelbyville, Indiana fisherman catches a catfish with a large sex toy stuck in its stomach, you guys. Yeah, I saw the video. They found its original owner and they said, surprisingly, it smells the same. Baby thrown to its death last week by the monkeys after snatched from its father's arms. I didn't know those guys were still touring. You guys laughed at the wrong part. Fucking babies. Kill that goddamn baby. Yeah. That's why I say don't take babies to concerts, All right, last one. And then it's your headliner. Oh, this is dark. Should I tell it?
Yes.
All right.
We're into it.
46 migrants were found dead from heat exhaustion. 7 days. That's not the funny part. Hang on.
It's all up from here.
Hang on.
It's all up.
46. You guys remember this video? It was in the news. 46 migrants found dead from heat exhaustion 7 days ago in a tractor trailer in Texas. Yeah. They said the temperature in the trailer was at least 106 degrees. But the feels like temperature was muy caliente. Last one, Nathan. Large African land snails. You guys remember the ones that invaded Pasco County here? Yeah, they caught 4,000 of them when they were trying to catch them because they're poisonous. You can tell the African land snails from the regular land snails by the size of their reproduction organs. It was hard finding all the snails, though, due to the large amount of pre-existing snail trails in Pasco County. And that's all my time. Thank you. Listen to Stand Up for News, 8:30 Thursday, starting February on WTAN.
Everybody give it up for James Esterline, my best friend in all the world.
Good job, you guys.
All right, we got the Mont Gelton Show over here. Third greatest alternative rock radio station in Pasco. Yeah. All right. All right, kill it. We are Stormbringer. I don't need the pander. All right, just keep it going. All right, that's fine. You guys okay over there? Which one of you are driving me home? That's the question I got. All right, kill the music. We're gonna do some. Do what the Lord sent us to do. Make people laugh.